This is Allison Perez. While national COVID-19 testing shortages continue to disturb the nation, the city of Long Beach has stepped up its efforts in providing COVID-19 testing. Here at Lola's Mexican Cuisine, they have stickers outside to help customers practice social distancing during pickups. And while some restaurants offer staple groceries and takeout, local breweries are offering beers to go. Here at Long Beach City Beach, you can see the red tinted algae sitting on top of the surface. But while the red tint is easy to see in the daytime, that doesn't necessarily mean the bioluminescence is easily visible at night. While there is no exact date when this tends to happen or when it'll stop, viral videos allow those who stay at home witness this rare occasion. For Campus Connection, Allison Perez. This is Allison Perez. When stay-at-home orders forced dine-in restaurants to close, takeout became the only option. This left some local restaurants with a little business and a chance to innovate.
We thought maybe we would have to close down and just not operate at all. But thankfully, we just kind of got creative.
Now local restaurants have started pop-up markets in the hopes that business will continue to thrive.
We saw some other businesses converting their bars and their restaurants into a mini market.
With things like eggs, milk, water, and even toilet paper on the menu. Claire Kim of Sura Korean BBQ and Tofu House says they want to be there for the community.
Because if they go to any other places, like things like toilet paper, like the most common thing in the world, is like not available for everyone.
Here at Lola's Mexican Cuisine, they have stickers outside to help customers practice social distancing during pickups. And while some restaurants offer staple groceries and takeout, local breweries are offering beers to go.
We have strong ties to the community as a place for people to meet and be a community brew pub. So being able to help them in things that we already do seemed like a no-brainer.
So if Long Beach residents find empty shelves at grocery stores, they might look to their local restaurant for a helping hand. Another sign things have changed in response to COVID-19. For Campus Connection, I'm Allison Perez. This is Allison Perez. While national COVID-19 testing shortages continue to disturb the nation, the city of Long Beach has stepped up its efforts in providing COVID-19 testing. Earlier this month, Long Beach partnered with Los Angeles County and opened its first drive-through COVID-19 testing site at Long Beach City College's Pacific Coast campus. The drive-through testing site is by appointment only and is at no cost.
We will see anyone, whether you have insurance or not, whether you're documented or not.
The tests are prioritized to those who are at higher risk and who may have been exposed to the virus. Many residents took advantage of the testing site, but because of HIPAA, we weren't allowed to get footage of residents. Many expressed testing results took longer than expected.
They were stating that it was going to be a 48-hour turnaround, which sounded great, but that hasn't been the case, unfortunately.
Although testing results may not come rapidly, MRC volunteer Alice Castellanos assures the city is doing everything they can.
And I feel like we do a good job at listening to what the community wants. They want testing, and that's what we're doing.
This past weekend, the city opened 3 more free testing sites at Jordan High School, Cabrillo High School, and St. Mary's Medical Center. California recently became the first state to recommend coronavirus testing for those without symptoms.
Just in case if they are carrying that virus or not. You better be safe than sorry.
You can access the testing sites and hours of operation through Long Beach's COVID-19 website. It's just another step towards the city's goal of getting everyone tested during the pandemic. Reporting for Campus Connection, Allison Perez. Videos of bright glowing waters have appeared all over social media over the past few weeks. Many people on the Southern Californian coast have caught the rare natural phenomena on camera. But many are left wondering, what is it?
The bioluminescence that we're currently experiencing in Southern California right now is algae that are found in the ocean.
Disturbances or waves cause the bioluminescent algae in the waters to undergo a chemical reaction, revealing a glowing light in the water. Marine biologist Dr. Jesse Dillon says there are also other factors that result in the glowing waters.
Algae bloom for a lot of reasons, but oftentimes it's related to the nutrients in the water, like things like nitrogen that are found in the seawater, as well as temperature.
Here at Long Beach City Beach, you can see the red tinted algae sitting on top of the surface. But while the red tint is easy to see in the daytime, That doesn't necessarily mean the bioluminescence is easily visible at night. The waves here are not big and impactful, leaving many people to go to other beaches such as Newport, Redondo, or even San Diego.
I mean, I've been trying to see it every single year, but I always miss it. So this was the first time that I actually got to see it super close and in person.
Even though beaches are closed due to COVID-19, people still head to the beach to take a look at the natural occurrence. But Dr. Dillon also warns the water can be toxic and people should avoid swimming in it. While there is no exact date when this tends to happen or when it'll stop, viral videos allow those who stay at home witness this rare occasion. For Campus Connection, Allison Perez. Welcome to Campus Connection. Our show is coming to you a little differently for this broadcast. In-person classes at Long Beach State have temporarily suspended. This means we, broadcast journalism students, have put our newscast together remotely. Let's get you caught up on the latest. We'll recap the information you need to know about the coronavirus at the end of the newscast. But first, there are other news to report. University police are looking for 2 men who robbed a student on Thursday. It happened on the 3rd floor of the Pyramid parking structure on campus. Police say the suspects approached the student and demanded money. One of the men had a gun at his side. The student handed over his belongings and the suspects took off.
The victim used one of the emergency phones to call us, but we also received a call from another person, a female, that reported that the victim had ran up to her and said that he had just been robbed.
The suspects are described as 2 black males in their mid-20s. The suspect vehicle is a black sedan with unknown make and model. There is no license plate information at this time. If you have any information, call University Police. Meanwhile, stores across the county are seeing long lines and empty shelves as many prepare to stay home. Arkina's Sony Kanjia checked out one of the biggest warehouse stores. Thanks, Dylan. To recap on the latest events taking place over concerns of the coronavirus, the remaining men's and women's Big West tournament games canceled along with the men's volleyball match, which was scheduled for Thursday night. Most professional and collegiate sports leagues have canceled or suspended their seasons. On campus, classes are canceled and will resume online this Wednesday until April 20th. A lot is changing. Until next time, thanks for joining us.